get Lawless World in the building. Thanks for coming through.
Salute to the queue up this flat.
You done know. Alright. So, we was talking off camera and you were saying basically you wouldn't even doing music until you link up with MQ. So just tell me about how that fusion come together.
I think it's actually in the hotel or something like that. I was working in the hotel and Shalon had just come back from the States. Something like that happened and I just linked back with him and then that's sparked it from there.
Yeah, so also off camera you say something to me. As far as we come from good people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which means good background, which means you expect great things, right?
Yeah.
So speak about the importance of that having that structure behind you. Speak about the importance of how that helped you get where you are today.
That helped me to part of society because your roots is a serious thing, you know? You have to have a good upbringing on this road. Now, man, even if you do shit on this road, you have to make sense. Doing shit makes sense, you know? So you can't just be out here. You could be a bad man, you know what I mean? Some of the baddest man, like people's rich have money, they just doing shit on them, you know what I mean? But then they know principle in life how to deal with people, you know what I mean? You have people who really grow up with no respect, what's not, they go and treat people like that. Amen. And next thing that place is a problem in society. Amen. So God will bring in a drink and make you either a positive or a problem in society.
Alright. So where do you think you fit in society?
Me? I stay in my part, in my lane. I stay in my lane, I don't swerve, you know what I mean? I'm always do what I do, you know what I mean? I don't swerve in other lanes, you know?
Alright. So I was talking to Shalon a couple of days ago, and like I was telling you about your single Plugged Up, really feeling the track. I know a lot of people feeling the track, and he told me people were comparing you like you the Nassau version of Young Jeezy. I don't know if you hear about that, but that's I can agree with it in the sense that hey, like I told you, like it's just a certain authenticity that I hear in your rhymes. You know what I mean? What do you feel about the Young Jeezy comparison?
Yeah, I never had that, but then hey, that's a lot, you know what I mean? And then there ain't a bad thing at the end of the day because that's a great rapper, you know what I mean? But as far as comparison and being compared to, I don't really want to be compared to anyone, to tell you the truth. I want my own stamp. I want my own seal on whatever I do. I don't want, you sound like you jock this one, you sound like you trying to be this one. I mean, you know, I have my own flow. Man.
Right.
So the comparison's cool, you know what I mean? I accept them with, let's say, positive. You know what I mean? Don't compare me to nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want you to compare me to.
Right.
Other than that, yeah, I don't do the comparison.
Alright. So now I still waiting on your mixtape to come out, still waiting a couple more tracks from you. So you would be able to answer this the best right now. Who was your audience? When you made this music, who you speaking directly to?
My neighbor that I immediately live in right now, I grew up in, that I'm around, my friends, my family, the have songs for my family, you know what I mean, my aunt, stuff like that, my old lady, they can listen to a good song, but then immediately the blocks, you know what I mean, the road, people they grew up with on the road, my friends, really, they look at me like, amen. Yeah.
You know what I like about that is that I remember listening to this interview with Jay-Z, and this ain't like a bad, but it's just to say what you say is similar. Because he said when he started out doing music, he was making music for his circle, for his friends, the same way you said. You know what I mean? And that makes the music more relatable, more true.
Yeah, it's like a car. You know what I mean? You buy a car, the first place you get it, you know what I mean? On blocks, if you places of friends or something. You go on blocks, you show off your car, man. That's seeing my music when something drop, I get straight in my yard. You know what I mean? Straight next door, straight round the corner, I get straight, you know where I come from. I feel like response. In a little select, I want more, but in a little select, that contentment has come when my friends approve it. You know what I mean? My cycle approves it. You You know what I mean? And my cycle approves it, then I know we are. That's my stamp on it.
So the reception been generally good.
Yeah.
Anything that they didn't approve? Did they tell you, no, you gotta go through that one or what?
I mean, yeah, you get one or two little, yeah, man, you should have did it, la la la, but then, hey, it's more product that comes, so I don't really, you know, it's more product. You don't like the first one, you like the next one. If you don't like the next one, you love the third one, you know? Yeah.
Right, alright. So, now speaking of you, you sound like you got a good balance, you know what I mean? It's obvious that you're intelligent, which a lot of people don't equate with niggas from the street, you know what I mean? But you have a balance. Tell me how that help you to develop in your life to get to this point.
You gotta know what you're doing. You can't, for one, you can't shit with your sleep, you know? So you don't mix what you do with family or what's not, you know what I mean? You have to be focused on what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? If you into the streets, you don't care at home. If you rap, then that's something you could spread with your whole family. So that's what you're doing, you know what I mean? Me personally, I work in rap.
Okay.
I hustle in rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I balance like that, you know what I mean? I put a little more energy in the rap, obviously, you know what I mean? But then I balance it.
Right.
So it's not just you have to have more than one hustle too, you know what I mean? You have to be a hustler. If you put your focus into one thing, that's good. You reap the rewards. But if you put your focus into, say, two things with a balance, no telling, you know what I mean?
Very true.
I could be a rapper and a filmmaker. And hey, I get a Grammy and an Oscar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah.
Alright, now you say something just now that raised the next question in my mind. You said you don't shit where you sleep.
Yeah.
Be on course to hit another record as far as murders go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Crime at all time. How you feel like, you know, being a street cat, you feel like that's the problem. You think too much people can't separate the streets from, you know, life.
At the end of the day, I have in NASA especially what happening, same things get out of hand, like too out of hand. You know, one thing is when you have one set of people going around doing stuff for retaliation, and you have the whole road retaliating because they're going so far. Everyone, there's hardly a person we go to right now who hasn't had a family or friend affected by crime. Murder, what's not, whatever the place, law, whatever, you know what I mean? So everyone walk around with this. You gotta be on your guard, you have to, you know what I mean? That's how society turned now. You have to come up with a brilliant plan to turn things around. I mean, other than that, it's just God. But over here, it get out of hand, you know what I mean? Things get red over here.
I mean, so what's your thoughts on it? You feel like it would be a reverse? I mean, I know you said you got to come up with a brilliant plan. You feel like that's really even possible to turn things around? You optimistic about it, or?
I mean, yeah, because one thing with being on the road, peacetime is always come with money making. When you see a lot of niggas making a lot of money, niggas ain't really warring like that. You know what I mean? So peacetime is really come with money making. And ain't no money making, so there ain't really much peace on this road. That's one thing.
Right.
Ain't no jobs, so a lot of idle people on the road. Idle hands is the work of the devil.
Right.
You all know that. So that's
very
what's
true.
going on now. Miseducation is a serious thing. Because even when you start from young, schools and all, you know what I mean? Some of the schools ain't really turning out, you know what I mean? They just dropping out what's not, so that it's from young. So you gotta be getting way back to the problem. You gotta be getting at the problem from generations coming up now, you know what I mean? The generations from here now are doing it, you know what I mean? The best thing to do is try find a scheme and get some niggas something. From doing what they doing for their money right now to try to do something better for their money, or whatever that get niggas off the road from being idle, but then hey, you know.
And I think you make a key point that crime is mostly an economic problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you don't hear a lot of people address it in that way. Okay, they always saying let's hang. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's would ever raise the laws for guns and this and that.
Look at it like this. If you're making a grand, not you might be making a dope boy grand a day, whatever. You might be making a grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
You're making a short grand a week, legit.
Right.
You don't idle then.
No.
You get in home early, you go to your job in the morning, what's not, and you see the paycheck or what's not, you know where to go from there. What's not, you get short money.
Right.
When you have nothing to do on this road, guns all around, guns like water. Your friends say, everyone have an idle friend, everyone know a clique where they go around, idle around. Shit like that, you know what I mean? It's like that.
That's true, and that's I agree with you fully, because no one, you don't really hear the talk in society to say, hey, let's see how we can get some more jobs out there, let's see how we can get, you know, more people working, more people productive, you know what I mean? So I just acknowledging that you're making a really good point as far as that goes.
That's when you have a million and one nigga selling half bags on the road. Ain't everyone can sell half bags. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Everyone can't be a dope boy. Everyone can't be number boss. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be. But then in reality, everyone, you have to play your part and find your part.
But you think everyone have those kind of aspirations now because it's so bad, or you think that's what everyone just really want to be?
I mean, it's the place in itself, you know what I mean? It's the place in. You find people who have aspirations and no opportunity. You find people with opportunity with doing a whole heap of foolishness on this road, you know what I mean? That's like someone who always getting it slack. They're getting it slack, but they basing it up.
Right.
They ain't holding it. As opposed to someone who wish they had it like that. Because they have the bright ideas, they could do this and make money, they could build this, they could open up this franchise and do this and what's not. But they don't have the opportunity. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So when you mentioned that, well, earlier you mentioned that when you take your music around, you want, like, around your circle, you say, you know, the reception is good, but you want more.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a little bit more details about what more entails to you.
More is, I could say global. To the world.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what it ultimately
To the
about.
world. Yeah.